if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the floor. Then it's Yves Missi, then it's Murray, and it's Price, and it's shooting guard. And the dunk by Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Williamson is doubled, and that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Price. Picked by Missi. Here he goes. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Levine. Back to Carter. DeRozan looks it over. Sabonis with a screen on Jones. Clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Here's Levine for 3. That shot off. And here are the Pelicans now. On the wing, Murray. Over to the left wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Murray passes to Carter. Now Levine. Back to Carter. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Murray passes to Levine. And another miss by Sacramento. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Murray. Here's Price. He's covered by Levine. Price gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Carter. Sabonis with a screen on Jones. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back over to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's DeRozan. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Carter.
That free throw no good. Richards is checked in for the Pelicans. And the second free throw is good. And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Price. The 3 is up. Sacramento grabs the miss. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Jones. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And he was camped in the lane. gets a 3-second call. And Sacramento making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
Number 26.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jones. Here's Price. Williamson outside. Out left to the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Murray. Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Levine. Sacramento passing it around. And here's Shepard for 3. And another miss by Sacramento. New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Price. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Eason's checked in for Zion Williamson. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to DeRozan. Let's go with a 3. Eason pulls it in. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Price. The second effort. A nice shot by Richards.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Kings trail by 7. Here's Shepard. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. To the middle. It's stolen. Price, the pass to Eason. Here's Murray. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
DeRozan outside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Levine against Murray. Pass to Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Superb execution in the screener roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. And Sabonis slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Murray against Levine. Nice D from Levine.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Sabonis. Pass to Shepard. Off target from the baseline.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. 7-point differential. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. It's a completely new group for the Pelicans.
Substituting on the court.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Queen. Rebound by Sacramento. Pass to Clifford. Here's Shepard. Collins outside. Now DeRozan. Defended by Kispert. Fade away. And it's DeRozan missing.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Kispert outside. A minute 15 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
1:05 left now in the first quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's DeRozan. No good with the elbow jumper.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's Spears. No points so far. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he gets the bucket.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Spears. Crosses over. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Shepard. He's off on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's New Orleans leading by 7. And we'll be back shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with John Collins. Then it's Shepard, and it's Clifford in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Spears. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Kings trail by 5. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Shepard.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Spears. No made baskets yet. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket's good. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to DeRozan. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. New Orleans leading by 5. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Spears. Here's Stewart. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Shepard missing. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Easton. Here's Spears. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Kispert, the pass to Stewart. Back to Kispert. Beyond the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. Kings trail by 5. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Yeah, that one's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Guys, back to you.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Carter, the pass to Collins. Carter against Williamson. DeRozan outside. For 3, Collins doesn't go for him. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Price. Pass to Messi. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Price can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Sabonis, and he drops it in from the low post. Sabonis has got 9 points.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. DeRozan outside. Collins with a screen on Jones. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
In that pick and roll action, DeRozan reads the game so well. He leans on his intelligence.
Here's Price. Pass to Murray. To the inside. Messi. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Shepard. Collins outside. Pass to Carter. Puts up a 3. Messi grabs the board. The Pelicans lead by 5. Oh, my goodness! How about that? And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Back to Carter. Shot from 12. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 11 points in the game.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Here's Murray. Puts it in off the killer crossover. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So the Kings making a change here. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Collins finds Levine. Sabonis, high post. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And here's Murray. He's got 6. Here's Williamson. Pass to Price. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Murray from outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Levine. Here's Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so Carter nails them both. New Orleans leading by 6. Outside Murray. Williamson with a screen on Levine. Down low. So much power from Williamson.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
On the wing, Levine. Picked by Sabonis. 5 to shoot. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, Sabonis is committed to getting his team points. That's part of his role, and he's been aggressive offensively.
To the wing, right side. Williamson outside. Jones feels it out. Fires the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Murray against Carter. A minute 39 left in the first half. Here's Williamson, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And New Orleans making a change here. Richards is checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw off from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Back to Carter. DeRozan outside. Drains the triple. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Murray drives in. Pass to Richards. Back to Murray. Back to Richards. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And they're running. Here's Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, there is no hesitation in Murray's game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Carter. And stolen by Murray. Outside Jones. To the inside. Levine with a steal. The three from DeRozan. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's New Orleans. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the... And now, and I know it's... And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. We've got Trey Murphy. Tari Eason is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Fears in at the point guard position. Now Carter. 6 to shoot. Picked by Sabonis. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fears. He's checked by Carter. Fears' shot is off. The Kings trailing. Pass to Carter. Now here's Levine. Sacramento passing it around. And it's Carter with the 3. Carter's got 8.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Fears. Still no points. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Sacramento shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to DeRozan. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Fears, defended by DeRozan. Here's Fears, inside. Here's Eason. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Pass to Murray. Picked by Sabonis. To the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Pelicans shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Spears. He's checked by Carter. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Richards.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pass to Carter. Back to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Carter, a screen on Jones. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. DeRozan for three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Eason against Murray. DeRozan outside. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team. And they will take it in a close game like this.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Murray looking around. Pass to Eason. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Carter. Here's Eason, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's DeRozan. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Price. Fires in the triple. Price has got 6.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Murray for 3. And another miss by Sacramento.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Price. He's checked by Carter. Here's Richards. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Shepard, he's checked in for Carter. Messi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for Eason. Now here's DeRozan. He's closely guarded. Murray passes to Sabonis. Sacramento passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
I love watching Sabonis work in screen rolls. Positions himself perfectly in every set.
Here's Price. He's got 6. Picked by Williamson. Pass to Messi. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And stolen by Murray. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Price. And here's Williamson, defended by Murray. Pass to Price. Outside Murray. Shoots over Levine. Murray, no good. Kings trail by 8. Here's Shepard. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Misi. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Levine against Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for 3. No luck on that one. New Orleans leading by 8. Pass to Price. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper for 2. Price has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution for your Kings. Reno.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. Back to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Looking to get back on track. Back to Levine. To the paint. Goes back up. And it's DeRozan missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Price, the pass to Williamson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Kings trail by 10. DeRozan outside, down low. Here's Collins. Collins with a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. So both teams changing it up here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential. And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Collins a screen. Shot clock at 6. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan. Using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Fears. Pass to Price. Inside. Here's Williamson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substituting on the court.
Kings trail by 11. DeRozan with the ball. Outside Carter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 11. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. The Pelicans lead by 11. We've got Sabonis. Shepard is out there with John Collins. And it's Clifford in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Carter. And here's Sabonis. Shoots over Fears. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Carter.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Outside Jones. Right wing. Here's Price. 5 on the clock. Pass to Fears. Stolen by Carter. Throws it up high. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Here's Fears. Left side Jones. Over to the wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Shot clock at 5. Price, the pass to Stewart. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Clifford. Cans it with nobody near him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Screen by Eason. Pass to Stewart. Clock at 4. Stewart, screen on Collins. Can't hit from the elbow. Kings trail by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Clifford. Out to the wing. And here's Shepard for 3. And another Sacramento 3.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
To the inside. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
And it's Sacramento's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Sabonis. To the middle. Collins inside. Defended by Easton. Here's Clifford. Back to Sabonis. Now here's Carter. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 3. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Carter to tie it up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Down low. Here's Easton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Clifford. Outside Carter. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Carter. Off target from 3-point range.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Stewart, a screen on Carter. Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Pass to Shepherd. And here's Collins. Here's Clifford, picked by Sabonis. To end the drought. The Pelicans pull it in. Stewart's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Murray. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Kings trail by 7. Pass to Clifford. Oh, swiped away. And out of bounds, the Kings will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Sacramento has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. DeRozan outside. Nice move. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Murray passes to Eason. Here's Price. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Carter. DeRozan outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Price. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. New Orleans making some changes. Nisi, he's checked in for Stewart. Zion Williamson comes in for Jones. And it's Fears in for DeJounte Murray. He does not get the second one. And so Murray will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside DeRozan. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Levine outside. Picked by Carter. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. That misses.
Yeah, this possession is make or break. They need points to stay within reach.
Here's Fears. Can't get the 3. Kings trail by 5. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Easton. DeRozan down low. He's against Easton. No good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Williamson outside. Here's Price. The crossover. Let's loose for 3. Easton outside. Here's Fears. Here's Williamson. Shoots a 3. Can't get it.
It seems like every this ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to clean rebound without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Sabonis with a screen on Easton. Now Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. New Orleans leading by 5. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Spears. He's checked by Carter. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Go for a different look here. DeRozan down low. Outside Murray. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Lanier. He's checked by Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Murray! Cleared away by DeRozan.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Here's Lanier, defended by DeRozan. So it's New Orleans winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, DeJounte Murray.